Welcome to Citizenship Interview Guide. In this video, we will be covering the 100 civics questions from the updated 2008 version of the U.S. citizenship test. We'll go through the questions slowly and in a random order to help you better understand and remember the answers. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. What does the President's Cabinet do? Advises the President. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of religion, freedom of speech. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion or not practice a religion. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? 6. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? 2. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. Name one of the 2 longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. What are 2 cabinet-level positions? Attorney General. Vice President. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. We elect a president for how many years? 4. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. What is the economic system in the United States? Market economy. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. What are 2 ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. What is the capital of your state? Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. Name one right, only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. What are the 2 major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. Who is the governor of your state now? The House of Representatives has how many voting members? $435. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. Name your U.S. representative. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. Who is the Commander-in-Chief of the military? The President. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. How many amendments does Constitution have? "27". What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. Who is one of your state's U.S. senators now? Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. In what month do we vote for president? November. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. Who vetoes bills? The President. How many U.S. senators are there? 100. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. Who was the first president? George Washington. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. Name 2 national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day. Independence Day. When was the Constitution written? (1787). What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. Who makes federal laws? Congress. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws.